So this is a very interesting strategy, folks. I want to flash you back to May. Earlier on in this year, Ricky Wingrave won an opportunity, the ticket to gold, so to speak, at the UWO Championship, and also secured his place back on the UWO roster after some time away after the firing from Brent Wall. There's a lot that's been going on here, Alex Carter. You've missed a bunch.
Indeed.
However, Tino Valentino, I mean, he was one of the people who was supposed to compete in that ticket to gold matchup, and he had to pull out due to a prior obligation. Ricky Wingrave was the one who took his spot. It seems as though he's repaying the favor to Tino Valentino tonight.
For sure, paying it back, and the crowd came alive for Tino Valentino, the love machine, as he gets this shot. But, you know, he had taken from him against Derek James.
About that, La Máquina del Amor is in the building. The Amarillo, Texas native. He's been a champion almost every single place that he's gone. And it looks like he's calling a shot early here, Alex Carter.
Going for the Babe Ruth route. He's calling a shot. Can he hit it out of the park?
All that cake, baby. Want to see some cake? Yeah! Whip it out, baby.
I was just going in to tell you to come on now.
Okay, come on with it. We gotta go. There we go.
Folks, the bell has sounded. This match is underway. We are kicking off tonight's UWO RDW Revenge event with the UWO portion of things. A UWO championship matchup. As we mentioned earlier on, Ricky Wingrave was supposed to be the one to cash in his ticket to gold. Might I add, by force on the part of the official Brent Wall. However, it seems as though that's not Ricky Wingrave in the ring right now, Alex.
No, it is La Máquina del Amor, Tino Valentino, who Ricky Wingrave handed the shot over to, and he is doing all the taunting in the world, trying to get under Defiant Derek James' skin.
And what a statement that was made by Ricky Wingrave, saying that even on his best day, he doesn't believe that he can take down Defiant Derek James. How do you think that's going to play into the mental game here for Derek James? It's got to boost the confidence a bit.
He's already got a big ego, and it's got to boost it even more when you think about it. To be told,
hold on a minute.
There's a cover there. To be told that this guy thinks that you're better than him even on his best day, but could this lead to Derek James' ego getting too big to the point where it comes back and bites him?
Potentially so. It's been a long time since we've seen these two face off one-on-one in the state of Oklahoma. This is actually the very first time in UWO history that Tino Valentino, hold on, just one count.
Back into the cover though.
Yeah. First time that Tino Valentino and Derek James have faced off for the UWO Championship. This is Tino Valentino's very first opportunity at the UWO title. What do you think's going through Tino Valentino's mind right now?
When you're a first-time challenging a world title like this, the nerves can really get at you. It's rare that you see someone win a world title on their first opportunity, because most times the nerves just happen to be way too big for most people. But Tino Valentino's never been one to let the nerves get to him. You know, he's always been one to take control and been one. Oh, hold on, as he's able to get Derek James down, kick out there, gets the shoulder up. See what I mean? He's in full control now. The nerves aren't getting to him right now, so he could be one to buck that trend.
See Tino Valentino and Derek James, two men, very similar stature, however, very different in their professional styles. You're going to find Derek James a lot more technical inside the ring, and as we're seeing right now, a little bit more of a power-based offense out of Tino Valentino. Hold on a minute, Valentino rolling through.
Oh, doing a little bit of showing off on Derek James, and there's the hip attack.
Look at this, standing moonsault into the cover here. No.
Not enough to win the championship, though, is it? It's this crowd.
And then this could be a very historic moment. Of course, this is the first time we've ever opened up a Unified Wrestling Oklahoma event with a UWO championship matchup. Tino Valentino, he's not going to have to wait any longer for this opportunity, but Derek James seems to be caught by surprise in this instance right here. Derek James never exactly planned on Ricky Wingrave giving his ticket away, his opportunity to Tino.
Derek James, he came into this match expecting to face Ricky Wingrave, and when your whole game plan gets messed up like that, it's very, very hard to prepare. Hold on.
My.
Tino Valentino gets sent face first into the mat.
He almost folded right into the cover here for the Defiant one, just a 2 count.
Derek James had a big hook of the leg on that cover, and it still wasn't enough to get the job done.
This is Derek James' very first UWO championship defense after he defeated none other than the Oklahoma Strangler, Christopher Morrison, just 1 month ago. However, with this being his first defense in this current reign, it doesn't mean it's his first defense in totality. Derek James is a veteran here in Unified Wrestling Oklahoma, a young vet.
So he's no stranger to being in the position of a defending champion, which gives him a bit of an advantage in this match.
Absolutely. Derek James has a very analytical mindset when it comes to the squared circle. We're seeing the technicality in force right now for Derek, but Tino Valentino.
But you also got to think of how the heat is going to play a factor in this one. It's not every day where you wrestle in 90-degree heat.
Yeah, absolutely. The ring announcer Chris Taylor definitely had it on par when he said that the heat is turned up here tonight in Midwest City. Derek James, look at the base that Tino Valentino has right now. This is incredible core strength.
Amazing. And Tino Valentino is not tapping out as Derek James got in a couple clubbing blows to the side of the head into the
cover.
And not enough to get it done.
Yeah, just a 2 count here. Derek James back into it, picking the leg. Here's that technical styling, and this seems to be where Derek James enjoys going when it comes to wrestling a man the size, the stature of Tino Valentino.
Right, he's getting him down. He's targeting the legs in a way that could prevent some of Tino Valentino's more faster-paced offense. You see the figure 4 leg lock is in now. Tino's trying to roll it over, but he can't do it. The referee making sure the shoulders were off the mat. As Tino Valentino still struggling to escape this figure 4 as Derek James is moving him closer to the middle of the ring.
Yeah, he's trying as hard as Tino Valentino, trying to utilize that leg strength. Can the Cake get it done tonight, reversing the pressure? And Derek James, he's in a precarious position right now. First ever defense of the UWO championship. He's got to break that one up.
Tino Valentino tried to use as much of that referee's 5 count to his advantage.
And that's not exactly typical of Tino Valentino, but how can you blame him whenever he's stepping into the ring with a man world-class the likes of Defiant Derek James?
Right, when you're in a position like this, even if you're not one to break the rules, you might have to do a little bit of it every now and then as there's a big gut buster.
Derek James cover here, hooking the outer leg, not enough.
It's going to take a lot to put one of these 2 men down as we're seeing in this matchup.
You can see it right now. Derek James visibly shaken at the fact that he did not exactly get the job done with that gut buster. Got to know that the mental game of Derek James is thrown all out of whack, which is very atypical for a man like Derek James. Cover here. Hold on. No.
Not even 2 on that. And Derek James, the frustration's growing on him, and it's getting more and more visible with every kick out. This kind of frustration can lead to someone getting a bit blinded in a match and getting too off their game, making a mistake.
James here. I'll try to predict the next maneuver of Tino Valentino. Couldn't call this. Hold up. No.
Not enough.
Sunset flip could not get the job done, but Derek James backslide. Wait. He's got him in the gory positioning, popularized by Gory Guerrero. Derek James. What is this? He's got him stretched out here. Look.
Stretching the arms of Tino Valentino.
Oh, backslide.
Tino rolled through.
A little bit of an over-rotation on Derek James' part, potentially. It's not often we see these technical miscalculations from a guy like Derek James.
Tino able to pick the leg. And not enough to get it done. Tino going for it again, perhaps. No, instead. Boston Crab attempt here. He's got it in. Could we see a submission?
See a lot of things here out of Tino Valentino, but could we see a new UWO champion? Tino Valentino has not been this close to the gold throughout the entirety of his time.
That Boston Crab is escaped by Derek James as these 2 men trading slaps to the chest back and forth.
Aggressive action here tonight between Derek James and Tino Valentino.
It's Derek James. Oh my goodness, I thought he was down after that forearm. Now he's choking Tino Valentino.
And referee Martin Justice has to do something to separate this or something like that. This is getting a little brutal out there, Alex.
Absolutely it is.
It's all for the love of the UWO championship, though.
As Tino sends Derek James into the corner, goes over.
Roll through, sunset flip. Oh no, Tino's sitting into it.
Oh my goodness.
Taste the cake, Tino Valentino, no.
no. Kick out at 2 by Derek James.
Tino's got to maintain this momentum that he's built up thus far, though, Alex.
There's a kick right to the teeth.
Can't turn your back on a man like Derek James. That's exactly how he became a 2-time Unified Wrestling Oklahoma champion.
Oh, double clothesline. They're both down. Did you see Derek James? The heat is causing these two men to sweat so much. Derek James got himself a little caught up in that top rope coming off of it, and that's what gave Tino Valentino the opening.
Definitely did. Both men are down. This is for all the greatest prize in the state of Oklahoma, Unified Wrestling Oklahoma heavyweight title action. Tino Valentino, I mean, what a historic moment that this would really be, Alex Carter. If Tino Valentino, in his very first opportunity at the UWO Championship, could somehow dethrone one of the most dominant champions this company has ever seen.
Absolutely. Oh, there's an elbow by Tino Valentino. I mean, you think of men who came into companies and turned it on its head in short time. We put Tino Valentino in a very short list with some of wrestling's all-time greats.
Valentino caught, flatliner.
But he's had all the energy taken out of him. It's taking him just a couple seconds. Doesn't look like he wants to go for a cover, though.
Might have recognized it took a little bit too much time. Valentino trying to bring things to the high-rent district.
Going all the way up top. Will it pay off, though, for Tino Valentino as Derek James? Oh, no.
Yeah, no ceilings here tonight in Midwest City, Oklahoma, but doesn't seem like we're going to see a ceiling for the UWO Championship reign of Derek James anytime soon. Rolling through, O'Connor roll into it. No.
Oh, hold on, Tino goes through.
2, 3.
Oh my goodness, he did it!
I cannot believe it.
And your winner, and new Unified Wrestling Oklahoma champion, our champion, Tino Valentino.
This is incredible, Walker.
An absolute shock to the system here in Unified Wrestling Oklahoma. La Máquina del Amor walks away the new UWO heavyweight champion.
Derek James was beside himself. He stormed right to the back.
Funny story about that there. The only thing keeping Ricky Ringgrave in this company was possession of that golden ticket and his chance to win that title. The golden ticket is gone. Tino is our new champion, and I don't need Ricky here. So I have the authority. I don't need Rick.
Fire Ricky!
No, don't fire Ricky. About that. Ricky's not a problem. All I know is Ricky as a fighter, and all he wants to do is be UWO. Don't fire Ricky. I demand you don't fire Ricky. I'm gonna take this thing and I'm gonna walk out if you fire him.
What an incredible statement by Tino Valentino.
I don't think I've ever seen Brent Wall in this sort of a position. Tino Valentino.
Ricky can stay for now. We're gonna talk about this.
Tino Valentino threatened to hold the UWO Championship hostage. What does this mean for the future of the UWO title scene?
Ladies and gentlemen, your new UWO champion, Tino Valentino!
Folks, that was only our opening matchup. We have much more to go here live at Midwest City, Oklahoma's UWO RDW Revenge.